Hello, happy haulers. If it looks like I just don't move from this spot, I don't change clothes, I'm just in this one bubble spot living forever. It's true, that's all I do. No, I have been behind and putting in the videos up until I am making up for lost time. I still haven't cleared my phone off. In fact, I think I'm going to have to get a new phone because it is so cracked up. Let me show y'all the love of my life. Well, not really, but my phone that I've been doing my YouTubing. This is the Surface Duo. And when it first came out, the grand intention, that's my little folks, my husband and my girls. We cut in the oldest, it was her birthday. So I used it as my screensaver. I'll just show y'all really quick. Look down in that corner. Right there. My tablescape is the Hobby Lobby stuff from like spring, fall. Can you see it? Yeah, I had that picture, like a water picture. And it has a picture that comes with it that I was going to customize. I'm going to still customize. I'm going to try to remember to do it on YouTube. But anyway, it's so full of stuff until it's out of commission. Oh, but let me show you. For some reason or another, my bumper wasn't staying on, and I don't normally crack phones, but I don't even think it was from me dropping it. I think it's just from me putting the charger in there and pulling it in and out. The other one didn't do that. It just slid down into the place where I got it over on the copy machine and it slid down where the paper is. So I thought it was too far in for me to grab it, but it wasn't. So anyway, let me get to getting, because this is a where's the bag? I'll show you a receipt. Y'all know that color. It's a JoAnn's home. I'm trying to do it like the MGM movies. Okay, so it's not Christmas, but hey, they still have stuff in there. And let me tell you something I like. Anything 3D. And if it's 3D cookie cutter, which I saw that, I was just like, that is the best. So anyway, it's Christmas tree. It was all 80% off. So, I can't see with or without these readers. With or without. It was originally $5.99. I think it was down to like $1 something. And so you see, you're going to bake this cookie. Now, if you're going to have to, when you roll out the dough for your cookies, when should you put it in the refrigerator? You may have to put it in before you roll it out. Then when you roll it out, if you want, you can put it in again, but I wouldn't want to do it that many times. But I would say, well, really, in one direction, I said from all recipes that was online, it said when you mix the dough, put it in a ball and put it in the refrigerator for about 2 hours. So I put it in the freezer for about 15 minutes. And so then we rolled. And what I would do is, because I've seen different ones, after I've rolled it out and cut the die, then put it in the refrigerator, and it helps it keep the shape so that you can put this top part into that slit of the bottom and make it a 3D. They don't have a picture. I'm just telling you, that's what'll happen if you let your dough get cold. And not only did they have that one, they also have this one where you make a reindeer. Now if you're looking like, he is going to be flickty. Remember that word? That was an old word, flickty, or deformed. You're just going to do the leg part twice. You're going to have a reindeer. You're going to have a reindeer that could probably stand. I think they may have had one more that must have been really bad for me not to get it. But I'm going to tell you, I didn't see that during the whole holiday season. I didn't. I was bagging up stuff. So I was going to tell you that, what did I put it? Oh, it's right here. I saw this because I got this and I hadn't made any cakes yet, and I need to make it because it's still winter season. Even though I got the little place for you to put the baubles for the Christmas tree, but I said if they ever have a tree that stands up, like literally has a tree standing up in the forest, I would get it. And I got this from JoAnn's, but I already showed this to you in a video. This just happens to be another one, but I thought I'd slide it in because I did see this, but I didn't see those. So it wasn't like I wasn't looking. Okay, excuse me, y'all. My JoAnn stuff and fell off my lap. All right, so I was in there the other day. And y'all, this Hildy and Joe stuff is marked down. It doesn't look like it is, but it's marked down. This is other the string art. I didn't get those, but I probably should have. But this is color changing mica powder, and it's 6-piece pack for resin crafts. And I got these. They were originally like about $10, and it was $3.99. And I was like, that's gonna be good enough for me, because I'm not going that way. I can go Mondays when I'm at work, and it's like 10 minutes from my work, but sometimes I'll be trying to get home, so my children won't be at the house by themselves. They're getting older, and they're not little babies, but I still just, don't want them to be panicking. And so I got 2 of these. I think they were $3.99. Yeah, they were $3.99. But that wasn't the original. So you can go online, because they do have some of that stuff online. Then, let me show you these before I show you the other thing. Okay, they had this 3 different ones of these, but I only got 2. Not because the other ones were repetitious, but there were some that I was like, I don't know if I want those rest of the designs. Let me show, because this is not going to give you, let's see, okay, that makes it where you can kind of see. So what they got is, you can get these. Now these don't have like a hole per se for earrings, but you can probably drill some in if you got a little, just like if you look at my Michael's video, I look at the last date of one. Okay, it'll probably be the day before that, because I'm getting ready to do another Michael's video. But I actually have a reamer, a jewelry reamer, and you can probably use that to drill a hole. But they got those Dremel tools and all that stuff. So anyways, wait, what goes on with this is like saying they had the thing, I didn't buy it, but I bought this. Okay, let me show you. So they have these. Then like they have the leaf. If you want, you can get the leaf and put it in there, and then you can put your resin. It comes with a little scraper tool here on the back, but it comes with these different shapes. And they did have this heart. They had a lot of them, but I didn't even get it. But I don't think I wanted it. It may have been a different one than that. It may have been bigger. But I remember they did have these leaves and those little flowers like that. Lily. My mom's name is Lily. These were $3.99, and they were originally like maybe 10. So that's like what, a third? I don't know, 40%. So sometimes I'm calculating it based on, I'll say that price, but I'll base it on, well, I'll just give an estimate. So anyway, this here, I think it was a little pricier than I would, because it was like $4 something. But I had bought it. It wasn't scanning in my JoAnn. You get the app, you can scan in for the price, because now all of the scanners are broken down for whatever reason. Then they also had this one, and I got this one because I did like that silhouette. But then I looked, and I was like, okay, they have some other things that I like. Like, they have a few flowers, and like down there. And they have that ribbon that's really cute. And see, what you can do is you can make these, and then they fit. Like these fit that. These, some of those fit that. So they're really circular. They're supposed to be. And then these bigger ones will fit that. So they kind of make them where they're supposed to interlock. But they say you can either go with them or not. Okay, they're saying that these, on the back here, these craft silicone molds are made of high quality silicone that is flexible, non-stick, and reusable, making it fun and easy to craft your own custom resin creations. So, and that's what I do like about it, is that you don't need any release, usually for these, because they're so shallow. And then they said you're going to start with the mold or the bezel. So that means that you can start with that and fill it or not. And they say if you're going to use the bezel, you need to use the tape to seal the back. What tape are they meaning? If you have some that resin or those crafter mugs and any of those cups that you use, this kind of tape. I got this is, if you got a JoAnn's close, this is like $1.82, and it was originally maybe $10 or something. Yeah, I went and bought it, y'all. But what I didn't look close enough to see, but I would have still had to have gotten it. So I got one with the snake. I don't know what they. Some girls maybe like snakes. I'm not that girl. I'm with Eve. You may try to be friends with them, and then they stab you in the back. The snaky poos. We ain't gonna call them snaky poos. All right, our stuff is trying to fall. So if you're thinking, I'm gonna show you something. If you're thinking, well, Catherine, you're buying all the tape. You're not leaving us any. You're buying all the resin, different colors. You're not leaving us any. I did. I left these in here for a long time. I went to hospital 3 times two last month and once this month. And it was still there. You all were buying it. So it's like I can't keep letting these good deals go. So I went on and bought it. But let me throw a little Michaels in here so that you all can see that I'm not just hoarding. Not that you need to see that. But I went to Michael's, so that's going to get thrown into the JoAnn's. Let's just say they're all friends. Let's say Michael and JoAnn are friends. Okay. So, you remember these at Michael's? I forget. They were $7.99. And you could buy one, get one free. But now they're $3. You know, I need to go to Michael's tomorrow to see if mine has it. Because I got this house one. I was like, I'm not going to pass it up. Because my store is over here. Trust me, sometimes it takes them a while. By the time it takes them a while, sometimes I don't have time to go there. So, because I know I do taxes. Tax season coming up, which I'm thinking about not doing it because I got another promotion at my job. And y'all, I tell you, it's been really, I haven't been succeeding like I'm used to being an achiever. And I haven't been achieving like I'm used to achieving. And so, it's been slowing my video game down and just everything I've been doing. But I've been getting this stuff done, but it's just like random here and there, and I'm used to like getting it done. So anyway, I got these from Michael's while I was up in Huntsville. And it just so happened, do I have this bag? Okay, I got this little bag here, right? After I got that Crafter's Companion thing, yeah, it's heavy. I'll show y'all what's in it in a little bit. But after I got this Crafter's Companion template guide, which I gotta show y'all, because I've been carrying it. Look, I've even been carrying this thing beside my bed at night. So if I get the urge, I can do it. So I'm going to do a video, and I want to do the whole set for you as much as I can, because I got a bunch of them done already. And I've been doing that during Christmas holiday season in addition to the stuff. I haven't been stressing. I've just been a little bit besides work. But I don't know, like I said, I don't know if it's the COVID still getting me down or what. But anyway, so I bought these at Michael's. It just so happened I was carrying this bag, and like I said, while I was on the trip, was beside the bed. I was like, I'm going to do an art and craft, because one of these days I'm going to stop shopping. Well, let me stop telling that story. I'm not going to stop shopping, but I'm just going to stop shopping as much. So anyway, and I happen to have this in here. And I thought I had my heat gun, which I did, but I took it out. But I forgot I had this. And that's why I had the heat gun and then blow the bubbles out. So, I had taken it out. Then I even had this in, which I did. This was an old Hobby Lobby haul. But I need it because some of the cards need a little cut in them, like little slits to seal envelopes and stuff. So I had this here because this is one of those rubber cutting boards. And it has a little blade that I could do the cutting. Plus, I got a pair of scissors. I got this bag from Walmart a while ago. It was like $5. And just to show y'all how deep I'm in the Hobby Lobby. These letters, I don't know if some of you remember, these were at Hobby Lobby. And I, of course, waited until they went on sale. It took probably a year. And I got them and I put them on this bag because I just thought that was cute. KMC, that's me, Catherine Marcia Craig. And then I got this. Well, this came with that bag. But this bag here, that just so happens to match, it was part of I think like a Walgreens, CVS, Dollar General. Somebody was giving this away. And so I carry this now because of, like I said, the Crafter's Companion stuff. But I've been waiting to carry that bag out because I can't carry it out. But going back to the Michael stuff, where I was, well, I got distracted because I can go on a tangent. So anyway, I got these from Michael's. I had my stuff from JoAnn's. I couldn't do a video because we forgot to bring the Chromebook. This is the color. But this one isn't open, but the other one is. So I said, oh, well, since I got my light and I got some resin, I put the pink and I put the white in here. And this comes with the posts for the earrings. But if you want, you can find at any of these fine stores, you can find no-hole posts. What they call them? With no hole. But anyway, so I went in, and I was like, I was trying to blow y'all. I couldn't blow hard enough. But don't judge. I'll show you the good side. Hey, that's pretty. And yeah, if you see, that was a bubble, which I can fix that later, or I can put it up where the post is going to be. And it's really thin right now, but I just wanted to do enough just to make it look pretty. And then I was thinking on this side, you know, this will be the filler side. It's not crooked or anything because it was just on the flat surface. And but you know, this is gonna have the ridges, so I can either file it down with a nail file, a buffing file, or if you got a fancy file, like I do have, you know, a sander that I showed on a Walmart video that I did, so you can look for that. And but I'm gonna fill it. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna put some designs in here and then put a clear coat on it and let it finish. And then I also did this one because I always thought these were cute, but I was like, I'm not gonna pay $7.99, even though yeah, I can afford it, but I can't afford it. I can't afford to waste money. And so I couldn't get all of my bubbles out, but I can go back in and do something to cover that up. I don't know if you all want to judge, but you know, we're crafters, so we can fix that. And then they also have this, and they don't have the holes, so you can combine them, but you can always make your own hole. And then you can use this here for a separate set of a smaller stud. See, this is how they show. They actually show that you can get the 3 different pairs out of there. And then they actually show that where you can put that design in there. And like I said, I wasn't really looking at that, but now that I see it, I was thinking about maybe putting a little flower design or something in there. And at Joann's, they actually had the little supposedly dried flowers. But I'm like, you can just get papers and do like a scan and cut of those little free papers that are flying around. Like, you know how some of those dies have the heart shapes in there, so you can make it for your little shaker cards. You can put some of those on there because or the little stars. I got some for an envelope. And I didn't do any with this, but it was just a technicality. And plus, this here I thought would make good earrings, but look, it has 2 attachments. So if you're going to do earrings, you got to have one of those things where it's an earring there and you might have a little bauble or something that you hang off the bottom with a drop ring. All right, so I'm just showing you. Hopefully I'll get to do, I think I have done one video project. It was a Hobby Lobby one some time ago, but I had a project at the end. And I bought this book, y'all. This is called, can you see? Tiny World in Fabric. So cute. This is a teapot and a service like the creamer and sugar out of fabric. Look at that cake, y'all. Little furniture. They even got a little clothesline. Look at them. Copyright infringement is gonna prevent me from showing you some of the things, but it comes with a cup with that. I wanted to show you the flower. It's over by, you know, where they had a cutting table. Look at that. And it's already on the back, so I figure I'm not infringing. I didn't get any discount on this. It was $24.95, and I was going to see if it was on Zenio, but I was like, I don't have time for that because I need to go get food for my girls and getting home. And I knew it was going to take a while and it would be dark because of the time change. Okay, then let me show you this. I bought this because I'm a fool for little crochet dolls. I mean, well, this is knitting. And I'm not a good knitter yet, but one day I will. And when I do, I'm going to do this doll. Okay, so these used to come with something. And I got to start being a little pickier about what I'm buying. Because this book, the way they said it was nice looking envelope, really costs a lot of money. Alright. It cost, when I learned how to read upside down or not, it cost US, Canada, Australia. Is it 16 something? Or I'm gonna let y'all see. So depending on where you are, you can see the price. Can you see? And I'll see when you all see, but I'll pay for it. And the lady there, she was so nice. She signed me up for my veteran discount. She went in there and did it for me, y'all. So I have to pull it up every time I go in. But they did give you this. And this is for, I need another one of these because I know how to do them on cardboard. But this is for tassels or pom-poms. It is cute. It's saying what it's saying. You see? I'll tell you. It says pretty pom-poms and tassels from Simply Knitting, 7.5 centimeters. So it's selling what it's saying it's selling. And then it gives you the Noelle, the dress-up doll. And she gets her little dress. And she gets her little jeans and shoes. And she gets her little pajamas. Cute. And then, not in this one, but inside the book, they give you Peter Rabbit. And Mom, they don't say Peter Rabbit. I guess maybe that's an infringement. So let me change that and say supposedly, or it could be, or something. We've got to prove it. We don't know for sure if it's Peter or maybe a cousin. Look at that sweater. You can look at that guy too, but look at that sweater. I mean, it's almost look like deer antlers, but I like the cableness of it all. Okay. And they have a stitch along for this blanket. Okay, I think that may be all I can show you. I don't know if they have copyright for magazines. I don't want to get in trouble. So, it's worth something. But I've never bought it before. And I won't say that I won't buy it again. Because if you put a doll in there, like I was looking on Facebook one time, this lady had this doll and I thought I had the pattern. I did not. It was Simply Crochet, but it was an issue that I don't have. Because I only get it usually like when it's $5 on my Zenio app. You get pay $5 for 5 issues. Okay. Yeah, I haven't even opened this one up yet. So I was so sleepy last night, and I got it yesterday. I was so sleepy I didn't even open it up. I might as well open it and show it to y'all, because I was going to do a separate video. You know what? And I didn't get this. Yeah, I did get this from JoAnn's. This, that, and that. So they fit in with the JoAnn. This one says it's a collection for crafting abilities. And they're saying that they're going to give us all these papers and this die. Excuse me. Okay, so what is this and why did I buy it? It's a memory box, is what it says. And I didn't realize, even though I was looking at it and I can read English, but I didn't realize it was a memory box. I think, was I looking at the front of that? I was looking at the front. And this just came in the stores because I went to JoAnn's in Huntsville, and where I bought all the other stuff, and my JoAnn's ran out. But I had been there 2 or 3 times. In fact, I had to take some stuff back because I bought so much stuff. I bought 2 of some things that I didn't even need but one. Look at the other video I got at JoAnn's. It shows you where I bought those wrestles where you can have the words like gather, love, and something else. And a tic-tac-toe board. Michael's has a miniature tic-tac-toe board and chess board. I was wondering, thinking I had to get it online. Michael's has it. And if you want to trade, Hobby Lobby has it, which I think Michael has it too. You just have to look in the rest of it. But yes, so it said this box is going to give you this huge, they said huge die. And these papers. They said turn over to see what's inside your magazine. But they're saying it's a 68-page magazine. They give you a 3-piece die set, 14-piece stamp set, an A6 embossing folder, 32-element paper, and topper pack. Now, let me just tell y'all something. Okay, I'm a person who used to sew and crochet. So I don't really knit, but I'm going to learn one day. Well, I've taken classes, but I haven't done it enough to really get it down where I feel it's comfortable. And when I say comfortable, it has to be where I can go choo 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 choo. Well, basically for me, because I'm a designer, I worked at a Donna Karen company and all that. Yeah, I told you I did hair and stuff too. Did that too. Because it doesn't take as long to do hair. But anyway, so like if I start learning how to do a craft, I know how to design that craft. Like once I learn how to crochet, I mean, even as a child, I learned, like, when I was in elementary, how to crochet. Well, as soon as I learned how to crochet, I crocheted a purse without a pattern. I mean, 2 squares, I made a flip, and then made a belt, like, the strap. So, anyway. I guess that's why people think I have no fear of anything. Oh, that's cute. I'm talking about that. It looks like a Ferris wheel. And it's an easel card. So, anyway, how am I opening this? You know, I want it to be pretty. I mean, I want it to keep, I mean, I can't take it back, but I still want it to look nice. I don't want it to be ripped up. And that's one of those, you know, they've had those on Facebook all the time. You know, what they used to call them, what they call them, smash boxes. Where they pop open and now they call them, what did Anna Griffin call them? Because she used to know all, you know, be all. I say that, and I've been wanting to get her Christmas order, and I keep putting it in my thing for 60 off, and then I don't get it, and then it goes back to 70, and then it goes back to 60. Where they have the little house, the Christmas decorations, I need to go in and get it. I won't be able to send them out, but I want to for myself. And then some other people just get blessed because they know me. My mom's birthday is coming up on the 24th, so she's going to get an Anna Griffith card for her birthday. And my aunties, because they deserve. I took the class. I took the Anna Griffith class. And look at the videos. And some people asked me for some more, so I got to go and show you some more videos from that class that I'm going to have to do. But I feel like the senior ladies that are senior to me all deserve an Anna Griffith card before they die. All right, so I don't see the die yet, but here's that. Oh, here it is. It is behind here. Okay, here's that embossing folder. The stamps and the large die. Now the quality is suspect. It should probably make something. It's definitely not an anodyne. It's not a crafter's campaign. It feels very plasticky. So, but I'm not mad about it. I can't show you a lot, but let me show you this butterfly. They had another book there that I got a Crafter's Companions part, and I want to show you, but I can't remember the name. I think it may be Crafter's World. That's cute. Oh, you can go to craftersworld.com, they say, and that they have pretty stuff available all the time for you to use. Now, oh, look at these. Oh, pretty paper, pretty paper. Y'all, I want to make my own paper. If I make my own paper, will y'all buy it? Yes. Thank you. I believe that you said yes. Okay, this is the last thing I'll show you from JoAnn's that I got. Sewing machine, right? Not just a sewing machine. It's a Birdhouse. I just saw a sewing machine and I just told you I'm a designer and worked at Donna Karen and all that stuff. I didn't sew. I didn't really design, but I helped with the stuff. I was trying, but I had to go make some money. So anyway, I didn't stay there forever, but I worked there. And so this is, I gotta hang it. And it's a sewing machine. It was $29.99. They had it on sale for like 20 or 30% off. And I was trying to use my 60% off coupon there. He was like, it's on sale. And I was like, darn it. Should I put it back until it goes 60% off? But I was like, they may not have it at my store, which I didn't see it at the stores here in Birmingham. But I forgot to look because they did have another one that was yarn and had pieces of yarn. It was a Birdhouse. And I was going to get it when I got this, but I said, no, I'll wait, or I can order it online and use my 60% off coupon because I definitely didn't want to miss out on getting the sewing machine. But yarn we'll probably go back to Huntsville again and I can get it. But I think my store probably has it. So anyway, that is the best. I gotta go and input my receipts into Fletch so I can get some money. So I be forgetting. And then when I try to, I be forgetting, like I don't have an education. I forget sometimes, and then by the time I do it, some of them have expired, and I hate to lose. I hate to lose money. I hate to not be together. So anyway, without me going on my rant, I'm gonna say goodbye.